Well, the dudes, happy Halloween week. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Halloween, and Colton absolutely loves it. So Halloween it is. Also, sprained my wrist over the weekend because I'm awesome like that. Anyway, wanted to get started talking about the cost of carry this week because I've had a few folks kind of reach out and say, hey, how is it that we actually determine this cost of carry stuff here? And like you say, it's this much per bushel per month, but what are we really looking at? And so I did what any sane human does in this circumstance, and I made a PowerPoint. So hold please. Here it is, Determining Your True Cost of Carry, a short story about making sure you get your money. So what is it that makes up the cost of carry formula? I hope you enjoy seeing my box of envelopes, the monitor to make sure Colton isn't creating fresh hell downstairs, and a load of pens. But anyway, what is that formula, you may say? Here it is. The formula for determining your cost of carry is your estimated opportunity price times your real interest rate, multiply that by the number of days you're intending on holding the grain, divide that by 360. Why? I'm not really sure. I just follow directions, and that will give you your total cost of carry. So I did a couple maths just to show you. Math one is here, and so hopefully this will make sense for you. And I just realized I could probably just show this on whatever, but what fun is that? So here's the math. Let's say you're taking that estimated opportunity cost, $450. You multiply that, your interest rate's 8%, and times it by 120. You're going to hold on to this stuff for 4 months. Divide that by that magical number 360, and you're going to get a total cost of 12 cents, total cost of carry for that 4 months, or around 3 cents per bushel per month cost of carry at 8% interest. So I did another formula at that 11% interest rate. Of course, it's going to be a little bit higher for you. It takes your cost of carry for that same period of time up to about 16.5 cents. And so that's factoring in your 4 cents per bushel per month right there, that, it would cost you to hold on to $4.50 corn for 4 months at 11% interest. Looking at beans here, sort of the same sort of run through, 1050 beans at 8% interest times that 4 months, 120 days, divided by our magic number gets us that 28 cents of total cost for 4 months, or 7 cents per bushel per month. And on soybeans there, I actually labeled these ones because I had plans to do the whole thing that way, and I got sidetracked halfway through and just now realized I'd started that project. So anywho, 1050 times 11% interest rate, 120 days stored, 4 months there, divided by that 360, and that gets you 38.5 cents, or around 10 cents per bushel per month. At least that number is close enough for the girls I run with. So there you go. Pretty simple. Honestly, you can factor in a few other things if you want, add in a couple cents if you want to say, you could have quality risk or some other things that happen. But for the most part there, if you're looking at that 8 to 10% interest rate, you're talking about 3 to 4 cents per bushel per month. And so when we look at our cost of carry or determining where your best marketing opportunity will lie, if you have nothing sold at this point in time, you're probably looking at, in a lot of places, a cash value that's as good or better, for January movement than your deferred months. And so, make sure that you're taking into consideration, like a lot of times folks think that they have to put grain in the bin and keep it in there forever. And that's not the case. There are a lot of places out here right now that could probably put a pretty solid amount of carry in their pocket, or pick up a reasonable amount of flat price gain just by holding those soybeans out of the market here for the last few weeks. Not saying that you absolutely have to liquidate right now, but if you were in a situation where you could pick up some significant gains in beans, and we're still looking to try to determine how you were going to put the corn crop away, if you have the ability to empty a bin and refill it, the market's rewarding you for doing that. But in the end, you just want to take into consideration what it's going to cost you to keep that money out of your pocket. And make sure that you're paying yourself for holding those bushels and that money, not only out of holding the bushels out of the pipeline, but the money out of your pocket. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be back after a bit to talk about some more fun market stuff.